Yeah, okay, so welcome to the video on this sunny morning in Beijing. People are running here in the background, as you can see. People like to be up early in this city, I believe. I'm just gonna have this nice little apple. Haven't eaten anything yet, but I woke up actually 5 this morning, went to the gym, had a bit of a leg exercise. So I did some squats, some leg extensions, also some ab work, so quite good. I'm going to show a little bit in the background, but no breakfast yet. But I was out walking last night and I got really inspired because I was walking through a very nice Hutong area, like the old Beijing style buildings, and there was a lot of nice food around there. So I figured, why not start the day early, you know, getting that workout in, because I'm not hungry actually. I had a pretty late meal after that walk yesterday. So I went to bed at around 10, so I made some very nice beef, like 200 grams of steak, black rice, a lot of vegetables, a huge meal, and I'm still kind of digesting that. So I woke up at 5, did my exercise, and now it's, I think, 7 in the morning, just had a shower. So I'm gonna walk around, see what I can find, have some local breakfast, take you around, and see you a bit later. Not much to beat this kind of fresh crunch of the apple. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's actually like birds chirping in the background. It's definitely spring here in the morning, and I wish I would have done more of this, actually, just out walking, you know, a little bit later maybe than normally. I'm up too early walking, but just taking this kind of morning walks and listening to the sounds, even though we're in the middle of the big city here. But you know, it's never too late. As they say, the best time to plant a tree was yesterday, and the second best day is today. So I'm gonna start, I think, doing more of this, take a walk over to the Hutongs, eat some more local food, and just share some of my experiences here. Hope you will like it, so see you over there. Yeah, I just love walking around here, and you see these local people, like elderly people, everyone's so friendly. It kind of reminds me or brings back memories when I was just, you know, a student in South Korea, 2011. So time flies, just walking around without any like agenda, just taking in all these amazing views, local culture, you know, meeting the local people, eating the local food. Life doesn't have to be so complicated, really gotta cherish it. So I'm gonna see if I can find some local place. There's a lot of food places already passed by here, but I wanna have something really authentic and local. Actually, it's a public holiday today, Qingmingjie, the tomb sweeping holiday. So many places are probably closed, but the Chinese are very hardworking, so I'm sure it's gonna be something open. So I will see what I can find. The Chinese are also very entrepreneurial. You have all these kind of corner stores everywhere with the old grandma, yeah, selling like cigarettes and fruits and drinks. Yeah, you can just go in and buy whatever you need very conveniently. But I'm not gonna have any snacks. I'm gonna try to find some breakfast. It's so nice, you're just walking around. You have all these like red and these gates here. Let's see what we can find in terms of food. Seems like we're getting to a place. Ooh, and things passing by the background. Seems like we're getting to a street here with some more stuff. Very nice here with the green, the trees are coming out. I think we also have a bit of restaurants and some small stores here. Here they're selling something, let's check it out. Local grocery stores, but you still have the WeChat Pay here. Everyone is paying digitally here, no cash, that's for sure. Okay, so finally it seems like you found a local place here, and go inside and see here. Looks very nice. We have some buns, I think, with meat. Let's try it. You can do takeout here. That looks good. Gotta put in the master screen and try it, but I think I'm gonna have this, the roe shao bin. I think it's like the bun with the pork, but first let's put in the mask, send the QR code. Got the QR code scan, and we're in a very local place. We're gonna see what they have on the menu, but definitely gonna try those buns in the background. Yeah, if I'm roe shao bin.
肉烧饼是牛肉烧饼吗？
牛肉对。Okay, so we got the food. Definitely very different from how I normally eat. I normally have a lot of protein. This is basically just carbs. Just take a look at this. Carbs and fat, but I at least managed to get in an egg, so I'm gonna try and start with protein actually. Have a bite. Let's try this one. Looks interesting. Spinach and a bun. Probably very little protein in this one. But yeah, healthy or maybe a little bit too fatty, but anyway, let's try. Let's go for this one. Okay, so this one is supposed to have beef inside. Let's try it. Oh, take a look at that. Beef. And all of this was 9 RMB. I mistakenly paid 19, so that's a bit crazy. So maybe I should have another one, but well, I'm gonna enjoy this one. Definitely very filling, and yeah, it's 10 already, so I think I don't have to eat in a while. So definitely, if you eat this, you can do it very cheaply, but it's very little in protein and kind of different from how I normally eat. So carbs and fat makes you full for long, but doesn't really build muscle. So I'm gonna enjoy this anyway. Maybe have a little bit more of a snack later. So see you there. Okay, so that was very nice, very enjoyable, and very satiating. I don't think I've had that much like fat in one meal in a while. You can really like feel it from the flavor of this bread, you know, fried in probably oil. Very nice, but not really filling. Some, you know, not full, sort of physically speaking. I definitely could have eaten like 3 more dishes, but that's kind of my point, because then I would have a lot of calories just from carbs and fats, and I basically had very little protein so far in that meal. So I'm gonna save that for later for sure. And that's how I kind of think about it now. I kind of enjoyed this meal, or not really enjoyed it, because I'm actually not full. It was nice to try for the flavor. Hopefully the next meal will be better, but you can easily get in a lot of calories from fats and so on. So that's how I think about it. I mean, basically the calories per day is kind of like your budget, you know. I'd rather save my calories for later for something that I actually enjoy, and you know, that brings me closer to my goal, which is protein. So for lunch we'll see. I actually tried to order noodles in there, the Beijing Hutong, and that is one of my favorites, but they didn't have it until lunch, so I guess I gotta have to walk around, get it for lunch. But then for dinner, probably gonna have more of a kind of a clean meal, very protein focused at home later, probably cooking. So I'm gonna walk now, but I'm gonna have a coffee. That's also a good way to sort of suppress your appetite or the hunger and just sit down, relax a little bit. So see you there. Okay, so it seems like I found a spot here actually. Cloud Coffee. Someone's just opening the door, so it looks open even though it's 10:30 in the morning. So some things are closed today since it's holiday. But it's actually just next to the Forbidden City where I was like a week ago. So I'm gonna go in here, see what they have. Gonna put in the mask first though. Pretty cool spot here actually, and I got this interesting #1 waiting queue here. Looks kind of like a library in the background. Pretty cool. You have these like leather chairs and stuff. Cool stuff. Interesting feeling. So let's see when the coffee arrives. Oh no, Sissia. Ooh, so it sounds like we got the coffee here. Ah, Sissia. Nice. Take a look at that. Almost like a whiskey indeed. Very nice. Let's try it. Nice coffee. Would have been nicer to sit outside actually. I did that yesterday, but then yeah, there aren't that many places actually you can sit out here in Beijing. It's not really the culture, I would say, especially, I mean, now it's actually quite nice, maybe like 22, 25 actually, maybe outside, but soon it's gonna get like 35, then people like to be inside instead. So yeah, and also I'm having a black coffee here, no calories. So on the topic of budget earlier, budgeting is fun, right? Both for your personal finance and for calories. So basically every day you have a certain number of calories that you can, you know, hit, so to speak. And if you go over, you gain weight. And if you go lower, you lose weight. So if this were a cappuccino, it'd probably be like 100 calories or something. I'd rather save that for something with nutrients, like a fruit or maybe like an egg. You know, one egg I had earlier is like maybe like 80, 100 calories. So that's how I think about it. And also I got in steps. So, you know, of course, if you're active, you can eat more flexibly. So 16,000 steps. I'm gonna go in the park a little bit after this and then probably walk home. So, you know, today maybe I can hit like 25,000 steps. Then of course you can eat a lot more. But that's just how I think about it. You know, the calories is like your bank account. You want to add on to it or reduce it, you know, gain weight, build muscle or lose fat. So that's we are thinking about it, that I think a lot of people don't do it, but yeah, it's a kind of secret to how you succeed. So see you later. Yeah, so I'm just walking past here the Imperial Palace again that I was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, but now it's getting green in the background. Spring definitely is on the way. Super nice here. I'm just gonna go to Jingshan Park. Actually, it's on the hill up here, just like 5 minutes up that way. So I'm gonna walk in. Actually, I was there last night, but it was a bit dark and also very noisy in the background. Maybe I'll play a clip here in the background. We'll see, and then I will see if it's better now or not. Okay, this is very noisy here in the background, but you can see the Forbidden City in the Imperial Palace here, and you also have this nice temple here in the background. The sun is just setting here, but you definitely have to come here and check it out if you come to Beijing. I can imagine there's a lot of people here normally. Just gonna show some other clips here in the background, but I'm gonna leave room to other people. Just wanted to share a bit with you guys here before the sun is setting in the background. Very nice, highly recommended. So if you get the chance to come to Beijing, you definitely have to come here. Really famous, I think one of the most famous museums in the world, as you can see in the background there. But I'm gonna go away from this noise a bit and see if I can find some more peaceful place. Yeah, so to get up here on the top that I was just showing, you're gonna climb up some stairs, not super steep but nice. You have these very nice views in the background with the old buildings. There's a lot of interesting stuff around here, so I'm just gonna walk up first once again. It's very sunny and a lot warmer here today than last night, but very nice. And you have all these kind of like pine trees and stuff in the background. And then I'm just gonna take a walk around this and then probably go back. So very nice to just get some nice culture experience in here at the same time as you explore Beijing. So see up there. Also, we're still in the bloom times here. You have very nice flowers in the background everywhere. So there's a lot of people out taking photos, and you have like these red bushes and stuff. Super nice. I'm clearly not the only one out walking, that is for sure. Now you're getting up here to the top in a nice little pagoda here. Yeah, so now I'm back here. I was here yesterday as well. It's still very noisy, as you can see. So I'm gonna go here once again. I think they ask you to have the mask on, so not super enjoyable to just stand there in the middle of the noise. So I'm gonna walk down here and actually relax a bit in the park. But of course, super beautiful here. You can see the temple in the background, but I think in the evening and the sunset is actually very nice as well, maybe even nicer. So now I'm gonna go down for these steep stairs here and enjoy and explore a little bit of the park instead. This is really nice. You're walking around, you have all the flowers in the background, right? But then you have all this, of course, like the old, really, cultural heritage of Beijing. You have like these pagodas and gates everywhere. And I was just up here. I'm just gonna take my time, walk around a little bit, go outside, and then I will see you at the next meal. Okay, so just walking around here and I saw this place with Sichuan noodles here, Sichuan Way. So I'm gonna go out and see what they have. They say Chongqing is supposed to be spicy, so let's try it out. Okay, so we got the food and it's looking insanely nice, you can see. It's a little noise in the background here, but I mean, just look at this meat here. There's some crazy stuff. Let's pick one up and try it. It's basically like bacon, I think. Okay, let's give it a try. Wow, that is good. A lot of fat, but wow, that's a good flavor. Okay, let's try the noodles. Let me just look at this. You have the meat and you have the cilantro actually, and the noodles are actually dry. You're supposed to mix it with the sauce, but I'm gonna give it a try here first before. Oh, that's hard to eat. I'm gonna try it anyway. That is so good. Okay, let's try to mix them. I think you're supposed to put them here, but I'm not sure actually. Ooh. There's a little bit of the oil. Maybe I'm doing it completely wrong. Ooh, that's messy. But anyway, that's nice. Let's give it a try. That's nice. So nice. I love when you get this kind of pickles with it as well. Chinese style pickles with the beef. Oh no, pork actually. So good. And just one final mix here. I think it's pork with noodles. Ooh, that is amazing. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it definitely got messy. We eat this, so I'm gonna take my time, enjoy this insanely great meal. But if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, random, like walking around, eating, sharing some mixed fitness thoughts sometimes, also, gym and stuff, let me know. Otherwise, if you like it, want to see more, like, subscribe, see you in the next video. I'm just walking out here in the street. Quite interesting, you have kind of burning fires in the background here. It's actually the tomb sweeping holiday, the Qingming. So you're celebrating the people that have passed away. And here you can see just behind me here, burning in the street. There was another one just behind me here. Quite interesting. You have this also both here in mainland China and also in Hong Kong actually. quite interesting way to celebrate those that are no longer with us. So I'm just going to continue walking here, but just wanted to show you some these kind of random clips here in between all the other stuff.